Hello and welcome to the Top Bins Football channel. My name is Dennis, aka the Ruthless Gooner, and I am joined here today with the co-owner of the channel, Newington's finest, Omz. How are you, brother?
I'm dead inside. Oh, fucking hell, man. Fuck me. No words. I feel like Arsenal at the moment. Fucking hell. Anyway, man. I don't know.
How was your day today, bro? Did you have a good day? Was it a good way to start your morning by seeing that beautiful result in the morning?
It was the best. Getting destroyed 4-1, which I'm not gonna lie, wasn't expecting anything less than that, but still fucking hurts.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. What do you say?
So we'll have a quick look at the score here. 4-1. Do you remember, I think it was like in last week's show, I was showing you the Arsenal results and then came up with Arsenal vs City. It was 4-1. Then you had a bit of a laugh. Karma's a bit of a bitch, bro. What are your thoughts on the team, man? Look, in all honesty, it's not looking good, man. Again, the front three, they're not firing. Thiago looks like the Spanish Mohamed El Nani with sideways passes, stupid tackles. You know, is he a bit of a flop because he's got a 15% win percentage with Liverpool at the moment? Give us your thoughts, man.
I don't understand why everyone's just pinpointing Thiago. But a few weeks ago, everyone's praising him because he had the most touches, most passes. All of a sudden, because they're playing shit again. Oh, Thiago this, Thiago that. But even if that idiot Henderson was there, it wouldn't change anything. Everyone's saying push Henderson into midfield. All right, you're going to do that. To be honest, I don't know why he fucking didn't start Phillips alongside Fabinho.
Yeah.
Like, why is still playing? Like, I put Henderson back into midfield. Whether it would have changed anything, I don't know. Put him back into midfield. Bring fucking Phillips back in the thing. He does all right.
Yeah.
Like,
also,
the team selection was fucking stupid. I don't understand what Klopp was thinking. I don't know.
It was a bit funny, man. Like, you guys bought the Turkish pumpkin, Ozan Kabak, and you know he started on the bench. You know, you guys needed a centre back, and you guys still opted to go with Fabinho and Henderson. But I don't know, like, you know, City, man, they're in form at the moment. They're the best team in the league, best team in the country. You know, they've got clean sheets galore. They're just in red hot form. But I expect the Liverpool to put up a better fight.
No,
there's just couple of individual errors. You know, Alisson, he was like Carrius pretty much in goals. You know, with his distribution, it was terrible today. So you know, he had a shocker. He cost them 2 goals.
Elias.
Trent Alexander-Arnold was playing like Hey Arnold, pretty much. He got turned inside out by Sterling 2 times. And Phil Foden.
I'll keep saying this until they fucking die. He can't fucking defend. He's fucking useless. Going forward, I don't. Even as of late, just I don't know.
Yeah, he's just.
I don't know, man. He can't
he's
fucking
defend. He's not the
defend.
same player. He's not the same player as last year, man. It's like
none of them are. None of them are. It's not just him. Like, look, he started Wijnaldum in the middle. He slowed the game down. How many times has he slowed the game down today? I don't know why he was even put in centre half.
Yeah.
The team selection was fucking. It's stupid, honestly. It's just stupid from Klopp.
All right, so what would be your team selection? Give me your lineup. Give us your back four, your midfield, and what would yours be, bro?
Arnold, Fabinho, Phillips, then Fabinho, Robertson, I would put Thiago mid. I would have started probably. I don't know if Shaqiri is injured or not. Is he? I don't know. I would put Thiago in the centre half. I would put Jones on the right. What's the name? Shaq on the left. And then
Yep.
obviously you got no one else. You're going to stick with them three up front.
Yeah, it's just the thing is, man, like you got a good starting 11, right? But it's when that goes wrong, you haven't got any clinical or good players off the bench. Like you got bloody Origi, and you know that
Dude,
guy's
put
he's
my grammar in. They should fucking do a better job than that prick.
yeah, like you guys need quality, man, because you know after a while, man, when you're starting every single game, you kind of just drop the intensity because you know at training, you know, you're like, oh, I'm going to start anyway. You need competition for positions, man. That's what I think it is, and like I think your squad is very thin when it comes to quality, and FSG they really need to invest heavily, I think, into the squad for next
Apparently they
season
got
if you guys want to stand the chance of even making the top four, man, because you guys are 1 point in front of West Ham and Chelsea right now. And Chelsea's in some pretty good form. You've got a new manager. So, you know, it doesn't mean top four is guaranteed for you guys as well. So,
at this rate. It's not. At this rate, we won't make it. If they don't keep playing like that, sorry, Liverpool fans, you're going to forget top four. And if they don't change this bullshit, if they don't turn this shit around fucking yesterday, then don't have your hopes. Don't have your hopes too high. With a fucking joke, and it's not
yeah.
good enough. And you can't sit there and keep hiding behind the fact that we've got injuries. Dude, we got pumped 7-2 when Van Dijk was there.
Mm.
He got injured. We started winning. We didn't have a problem after that. Up until we won that 7-0 against Palace. And then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, it's just like, because I've said this before, it's like all of a sudden they forgot how to football again. So we'll fine up until that, after Van Dijk got injured. And then Fabinho, like, Matip's out. Like, honestly, get rid of him. I love the guy, but you got to get rid of him. He's too injury prone.
Yeah. But I
Like,
heard something with Matip. He actually put in a transfer request. He actually said that the Premier League is too physical for him and he wants to leave, but obviously Liverpool blocked
I
that.
don't know that. I
Is
don't
that
know
is that
that.
true or
I
because
didn't hear anything about that.
okay, I think I heard it off some podcasts, so I could be wrong, but I heard that he actually wanted to leave because his body can't handle the Premier League, the intensity of it. So, but you
Well,
know, I think
sometimes
this
it's
cent.
yeah,
Yeah, go
go
on.
on.
I was going to
No,
say,
you
I
go.
think this centre back excuse, man. I, I think it's just getting old now, man. Like I think there's bigger problems in the centre backs. You know, it's just got to do with the team's mentality. Like I said before, the squad depth as well, fighting for positions. You know, the coach's tactics as well. It's the same tactics every week, week in, week out. Nothing's changing, and it looks like these teams have got you guys figured out, man. You guys still have a lot of quality. You guys still, you know, create chances and all that, but you know they have to be at 100% for you guys to actually win games now. And yeah, what do you reckon, man? Do you reckon teams are starting to figure you guys out, or do you think Klopp's got to change a few things around, like the formation or the tactics? Because I'm even hearing that there was some Bayern Munich fans that was saying Thiago plays well in a double pivot, and you know you guys play that single pivot at Liverpool, so that's why he's kind of struggling a bit as well. But yeah, I don't know, man. What do you think?
I've said this way before, even last season, that if teams will eventually figure us out, and they have. Yeah, we've lost 3 games at home. Does it really count that there's no fans, man? Like, if we had lost with fans, then fuck, it's completely different. But doesn't home and away doesn't matter now. But there needs to he needs to change. He needs to change tactics because obviously they're starting to figure us out now.
Hmm.
So back to the lineup. He started Shaqiri up on the bench. He's come on at the 68th minute.
Yeah,
Like you're playing City. Shaqiri's got experience, and he's good. Ever since a lot of times he started, he's stepped up. But he started the young kid Jones, and don't get me wrong, I like Jones, but he needs to come off the bench, to be honest. You got Phillips. What? He didn't put on Phillips. He didn't put on Phillips, bro. He's got
Why, man?
Henderson.
Why do you think that
Yeah, but
is?
you
Is it because
deserve it. I don't fucking know.
he doesn't trust him, or like what is it, bro?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Hmm.
If you're gonna play a player like Henderson at centre back, well then you get what you deserve. Sorry. Like you got Oxen, he didn't use Ox. Who when you look at previous times, he's stepped up against City.
Yeah.
So he's put on Simikas, the Greek bloke, the kid. Obviously 85th
Tsimikas,
minute.
yeah. He's a left back, isn't he?
Yeah. He came on 85th minute, but like I said, the team selection was atrocious. As soon as I saw that our starting lineup, I was like, nah, nothing's happening today.
Yeah. So
And
yeah, if you look at your bench, man, it's not that stacked, to be honest. You guys have a lot of youth, and you got obviously Shaqiri, Origi, then Chamberlain, and Hamas Milner as well. So there's not much depth there. There's not much quality there, bro. If I'm being honest with you guys, if you compare that to bloody City's bench, they're stacked. They're stacked there, man. So it looks like they've done the investment in the summer, and you guys haven't, and it's kind of biting you guys in the ass at the moment.
I've said that last season. If we don't recruit in the summer, it's gonna bite us in the ass. And look what happened.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. There's 18 games left. So forget the city title. City's been saying it for the last 5-6 weeks. And that's
to be honest,
they gotta sort this shit out now. We've got Leicester next week. You lose that, sorry, man. Forget top 4 completely. It's not fucking good enough, man. I don't give a shit. It's not fucking good enough.
Yeah. Like, to be honest, man, I think the title is gone. It'll take you guys a miracle to win the title. Like City, they're just in red hot form. I don't see them dropping that many points from now to the end of the season. And I don't see you guys going on a clinical run, winning every game. But I just think this year you got to survive for the top 4, man. I think. And hopefully FSG, hopefully for your sake, FSG will get their shit together and, change their squad around. Sell the players that don't want to be there. Bring in some youth or bring in some players that just revitalize that squad, man. But I just wanted to get into another thing that happened during the game. I'll just pull it up now. So we got Mr. Mo Salah here. One of the boys posted this on the football page we're on. Do you think that was a dive, man? Do you think he made a meal of it or what?
Yeah, he did. And I said on the page, man, I don't give a shit if it's our player or a different player, regardless. I don't like, especially my fucking players, diving. I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
Diving.
Yeah, I agree, man.
It's a lot. What are you, fucking 12? You want to score a goal, fucking step up and score like a man. Don't try to look for shit. Like fuck. Obviously, the style is known for diving, but these banks can keep their fucking trap shut because they got one of their own divers, so they can worry about him. But regardless, diving in general it's not on, man. I'm not having a bar of any of it.
I feel the same way, man. Like, it's not just Salah. Raheem Sterling does it. Mahrez does it. So many other players do it, man. And, you can't really blame them, bro, to be honest, because this VAR, these clowns in VAR let them get away with it. They're the ones that are giving penalties for the most minor contact, minimal contact on these players. You know, they've got no common sense up there. I don't know. This
Then
is
get rid
why I
of it.
think it's rigged, man. Like I've said this before, I think it's absolutely rigged because you got to use common sense. Like that contact is not enough for a player to go down, you know, and they're just, it's killing the game, man. And it makes the game a laughing stock as well. Like it just gets rid of the beef and, you know, it makes football look like a bitch's game, man. You know, it's ugly to see, and it just looks like it's going to get worse and worse because these players are probably training to dive, you know, and they're like mastering it slowly, slowly. Like they make it look so real as well until you look
Yeah, I
back
know.
in the
Look at
replays, you
Neymar.
know. Yeah, here's another one. Neymar's another one as well. So yeah, I just think it's got to get stamped out. And another thing I was going to say, all right, they gave him a yellow card. So he's the last man. He pulls a guy down in the box, doesn't make a play at the ball, but makes a play at Salah. Why didn't he get a straight red as well? When, you know, in the Arsenal game, David Luiz did the same thing. He accidentally
I'm saying,
clipped the
man.
guy and he got a red card. So, you know, like where's the consistency in these referees as well, man?
Obviously, these dickhead refs have different interpretations of last man. But at the end of the day, your last man, whether it's intentional or not, from my knowledge anyway, last man, it's a red card. Like I know David Luiz it was accidental, like he's chasing the guy. At the end of the day, his knee hit his leg, or whatever, whichever way you want to look at it. He was last man regardless. So
Yeah.
again, if you're last man, whether it's intentional or unintentional, that play gets brought down. As he's heading towards goal, it's a red card. That's
But
the actual.
let me just interrupt you there, man. For that rule, right? There's like a little loophole in that rule. So they say if you're last man and you actually make a play at the ball, then you only get a yellow card and it's a penalty. It's called double jeopardy, that rule. But if you don't make a play at the ball, then you can get a straight red for that. So if you just
Well,
completely
okay, so
clean the
that
player out, you know,
okay,
and
well,
the David
go.
one, in my
He didn't play at the
argument,
ball.
he didn't even play at the player. He wasn't even. He just the guy's leg bloody nipped his knee, bro. Like he didn't even try to tackle the guy. That's what's even more frustrating. That the
Yeah,
VAR went and looked at it. You can see that he's clearly not gone. He's not even gone for the player, bro. It's just the tangle. Like the players got tangled up by accident. Like he wasn't even going for the player. So that's what's a bit frustrating. There's no common sense upstairs as well in the VAR, you know?
so I said get rid of it because they don't know how to use it. Again, too much technology for the human species brings self-doubt, then it causes overthinking. It's in other sports. Too much technology in sport is no good because they don't know how to use it properly. They don't use common sense while they use it, clearly. So that's why VAR needs to fuck off. The game was good without it. It's just gone worse with it.
Yeah. Well, that brings us straight into the Aston Villa and Arsenal game. Villa beat Arsenal again, so they've done the double over us this season. It was calamitous defending from us early on. I think it was under 2 minutes. Cedric does a pass, and bad defending from Rob Holding as well. Didn't get close enough to Ollie Watkins. Deflected off Holding. Matty Ryan couldn't get there, and we're 1-0 down already. And it's another poor performance from Arsenal. But, you know, in saying that, we tried to claw our way back into the game, and there were a few moments where I thought we got hard done by. We had an incident with Emi Martinez. I'll pull the picture up here. He actually pulls Lacazette down inside the box, but they give the free kick to Emi Martinez. They give the free kick to Aston Villa when it was a clear penalty, man. So I'll bring the picture up here, and you can have a look for yourselves. I don't know if you can you see that?
It's a bit blurry.
Yeah, so if you watch the video back, Martinez
yeah, I
with his
know.
left arm grabs Lacazette's jersey and literally pulls him down, bro, and doesn't let go till he's on the ground. Why wasn't VAR checking this? It's a clear penalty, man. 100% penalty. And the ball actually went into the back of the net as well while that happened. Like, I'm just baffled, man. Every week we're getting dicked. You know, I know we're not. I know we're an average side. We're bang average. We are where we are. But when we get calls like this go against us on a regular basis, man, it just it pisses me off, bro. And it's unfair because it seems like we're getting done every time. Like nothing goes our way. Like how could you miss that? You know?
I don't know, man. To be honest, you know what I think? I don't know if it will change anything. Is put a referee behind the goals like they do in Champions League. Because surely, if the on-field ref is too fucking blind to see that, and the linesmen can't even see it, then again, fuck it. What makes us think that the refs behind the goals are about to see that? Considering they'll be closer to that play at the time. I don't know, man. Referees are just VAR's fucking useless. It's only good when they're calling it offside for some guys' ass cheek. So I don't know.
Yeah, man. Like, I don't want to come on here every week and start whinging about referees, but man, they're asking for it. Honestly,
Well,
you know, there was
that was a
another
bullshit
incident.
call.
It was bullshit, man. And there was another incident too. I think it was Konsa. Saka went through, man. He was probably about 35 yards, maybe 40 yards out from their goal. He got pulled down, bro. He got pulled down last man. The guy got a yellow. Like, fuck, man. You know? That's a red card as well. Last man. Like, they looked back at it, they checked it, and they didn't give it. So that's two things that happened in the game. Like,
we're about to Shaka on the field.
it was like
Saka, whatever.
Saka. He was on the right wing. It was probably about 15 meters in, like their half from the halfway line. But I've seen them given before, bro. Your last man, your last man. That's it. Like it doesn't matter. So,
Yeah.
like if Consa let him go, he was through. No one was going to catch him. You know, like yeah, it's just bullshit, man.
I know. I'll have to look over that one again, but so I can't really comment with the Saka one.
Yeah, so you know that we created a couple of chances. We got Martin Odegaard. He came on. He looks pretty good, but he missed a very good opportunity, man. It was a cutback.
Yeah, I saw that.
And he smacked it over the bar, which was but it's just not good enough for Arsenal, man. Like I think our hopes to make the top four is obviously it's gone now. If we beat Wolves and Villa, we would have had a really good crack at making it. But right now, I think we just got to prioritize the Europa League, take one game at a time, and just try to get back into form because, you know, that performance against Villa wasn't good enough. Thomas Partey got injured as well in the second half again. This guy never got injured at Atletico Madrid in 4 years playing there. Comes to Arsenal, fucking 4 injuries in like a few months, bro. Like, yeah, so I hope his injury's not too bad. I hope he can, you know, come back soon because he's pretty much our whole midfield, bro. This guy.
Well, once it didn't look like much because I saw that when he came off. I'm like, fuck, here we go. This guy's gonna be out for. He just got back from injury, fucking injured again. Fuck, but could it be the biggest worst? Could it be a bad sign for Arsenal? Like he's a good player, but I want to see this injuries fuck him over.
Bro, like the guy at Atletico Madrid was like Patrick Vieira, right? He comes to Arsenal, he's like bloody Abu Dhabi, just injured non-stop.
Yeah.
So his injury record was excellent, man. I think he barely missed any games, bro, for Atletico for the whole time he was there. So I don't know what it is, if it's the climate, if it's Arsenal's training ground or the intensity of the Premier League. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's just bad luck. Who knows?
Well, the English game is faster. Is the fastest league in the world, so they need to adapt to it.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, hopefully he gets better soon because we've got some tough games coming up. But we'll get into some other games, man. Let's have a bit of fun now and review the Man United Everton game, where the 80 million pound fridge
Fucking fridge.
kept everyone on side right at the end of the game, man.
And
The
it's still sticking
95th minute, last
still
kick of the
sticking his
game.
hands up. What an absolute fucking peanut.
he keeps everyone on side.
And he's sticking his
Then he
hand up.
contests for VAR. They go check it, and he's the one that kept everyone on side. Dominic Calvert-Lewin
Right.
puts it away. 3-3, and their title run is gone as well now. I think it's done
gone
for them. Yeah, I don't think they were ever in it, to be honest. It looked like before they versed Arsenal, they were in some pretty good form, but they lost against bloody Sheffield, then they drew against us, and yeah, if you want to win the title, man, you can't make mistakes like that. So
no.
Yeah, what are your thoughts, bro?
But like I watched their game. Obviously, they were look at the position, man. They were all over Everton. 1-2-0. I was like, fucking here we go. We're gonna hear these Manchester fucking stuff flapping their gums on social media again. And then not long after, Decore scores. I was like, let's see where this goes. Obviously, I was hoping for a draw, would have benefited us, but yeah, that's not gonna fucking happen now. So they clawed back. They fucking Everton fought hard, man. The second goal was pretty good. And then once United scored the third, I was like, fuck. I was like, that page it's gonna be pain. It's gonna give me AIDS. Yeah, so I turned it off, man. And then fluke.
Fuck me. What a right. That was a bomb, man. That was what a goal that was. It was a good goal. Hate him or love him, man, but that guy's changed it. Because of him, Manchester United are where they are. Like, he's changed the whole team, man. But, you don't get a prize for coming second. You got a $80 million, £80 million fridge. You got a overpriced Mustafi at your team. And, with a defense like that, you're not going to win titles. So if they want to get better next season, they need to bring in some quality at the back. Maguire's not good enough. Lindelof is not good enough. The only player that is good at the back is Eric Bailly, but that guy is injury prone. He never plays. So, if they want to do anything, they need to get a couple of centre backs for next season.
Well, we all laughed with that price tag, and we're still laughing now. Because I watched him at Leicester. I was like, dude, the guy's an average defender. Like, you fork out 80 million pounds for this spastic. I was like, and then look what happens, man. But the guy has no football brain whatsoever. Like, I don't understand. Like, it pains me that they've actually paid 80 million. Oh, it's funny at the same time, but it pains me that he gets paid for whatever the fuck he gets paid. To keep a whole team on side, last second of the game. Like,
that's the difference. That's the difference between like elite and good players. Like the elite players,
elite and has been, or he never was. He's not even a good defender. And even if he does something good, it's a fluke. Like,
I think they do. They do overhype the English players a lot.
Yeah, we know that, but like,
the guy's got no pace at all. That's what kind of kills him as well. So if he makes a mistake, he can't recover. It's another.
It's so easy to turn.
I don't think he hasn't got the brain to position himself
to
not get caught out. And just bring Phil Jones back, man. He's cheaper. He looks better.
and he's handsome too. He's got some good model faces on him too. So
we love his facial expressions.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, man, yeah, they need to bolster up their defense. And also, Ollie, man, this guy, I don't think he's good enough. You need to bring in a proper manager that's going to get the best out of this team because when I see them
Hey,
play, I don't see an identity with the way they play their style. Just looks like they got a bunch of quality players that are just playing and getting results, man. Like I see no style of play. They're always scrambling for wins. You know, sometimes they're down by 2 and they try to bust their ass to come back. There's no like structure. I don't know. It's just a weird
yeah.
team, man.
But hey, apparently he's going to be successful at United, so let's see what happens. According
Yeah,
to
he's
him.
at the wheel. He's at the wheel, but he's at the wheel of a Fiat, bro. So, you know, it's not really going too well.
Oh God! Wait till the boys hear that part. Fuck, a lot of
I
a
was
lot of
waiting for
tampon
Chris to
pulling.
come on, but I guess he's not. He's not coming on
Oh,
today.
what a cat! What a cat! Come on,
He's
Chris.
probably busy
We
with
need
work, man.
no excuse, man. We need to be depressed together, bro. We're gonna cry together right now.
Yeah. No, look, I can't really laugh too much. Well, I can because I know my team's bang average, but it's funny seeing you guys lose as well. Bit of entertainment for myself, you know.
Yeah, but it's funny when
We can
you
all lose
yeah,
together.
yeah, but it's funny when you guys lose because of AFTV. That's
Yeah.
why I like what it is. Well, it hasn't really
You know,
been
it's
it hasn't been popping off lately, even though you guys have been shit or losing. The only one that's been popping off is true fucking troops.
fuck.
I feel sorry for the guy, man.
Something's wrong with that guy, bro. I think he's on meth or something.
Bro, Arsenal is what's wrong with him, dude.
Bro,
Liverpool's close enough to make me that fucking for me to lose my mind to that point.
but how could you go full retard every single game? Like you do it once and you're like, oh fuck, all right, I let it all out. But you go retard every game, full retard. Like I don't get it, man. Like there becomes a point when you're just used to it and then you accept it. And I'm way past that stage, man. I used to get the shits, but I'm used to it, man. I'm just trying to stay positive. I'm trying to just remain calm as I can and remain logical, man. Because you're having a dummy spit every week. It just looks like he's doing it for clicks now, man. You know?
Well, that's part of his job. Like it's ours. Like I'm losing my shit every week now because of Liverpool. I can't
Yeah,
sit here and be
but
calm about it.
you're not going as hard as him.
When I watch him, I do. Fuck. Hard to fuck. I could probably make $1 million. I'd probably be a million if I put a live stream on my reactions. The way these idiots starting to play.
I think every
Decent,
podcast, every loss, we're gonna see like 1 hole, 2 holes, 3 holes behind you on the wall.
I'll start losing my hair again soon.
Well, don't worry, bro. I'm losing it for you, man. I'm losing it for you.
Fucking hell.
It's just hanging on, bro. The hairline's just hanging on at the moment.
Ah, fucking hell. Fuck's sake, man.
It's all right, man. We got our homelands. We can visit our homelands, get the operation or the transplant done, go visit some family, maybe go watch Fenerbahce versus Galatasaray and see Galatasaray whoop their ass. Huh?
Again,
what a segue that was, eh? What a segue that was.
We own this. Okay. I know a league shit and it's not important. Obviously, to Turks it is. We own Fenerbahce now, bro. That's it. They're stuck to the old bitters. Oh, you guys haven't beat us in 30 years. We've been here twice in a row. Shut the fuck up. You guys are nothing. You guys have got nothing else to hold on to. You guys are shit. And
Let me have a look at their lineup, man.
I hope Besiktas gets their 4th star before they do.
Where's Ozil, man? Why didn't he play?
Who? Who's that?
You know who that is, man. Oh, he came on. He came on
and done fuck all.
Yeah, see, I told you, bro. The guy's done. If he can't do it in the Turkish league, fuck, just hang it up. Hang it up.
And you got two Gala rejects in that team too.
Oh yeah.
Serdar Aziz
Who's that?
and Janet Akim.
Oh, bro, you know what? I might sound like a dumbass, but like I don't watch it at all, so I don't
Yeah.
know what's going on. But yeah, I do remember him playing for Guards today.
Yeah.
When was that transfer done?
Oh, a while ago. That being said, man, because he went from us, he went to Fenerbahce, went back to Beşiktaş, then came back to Fener.
Fuck, what a slut.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jesus. The fans
Yeah,
must
Khalifa.
hate him then, eh? Like
But
that's
like
Judas shit. You can't do that.
Well, Burak's the same. Burak's played for everyone.
Mm,
That flop.
yeah, true.
Or even though he's
But
doing
he's
all right in
shit
France,
anyway.
but well,
Is he?
somehow he's killing it in France in that Farmers League.
Burak's a bit of a flop too, but man,
Oh,
the guy.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
That's a problem with the Turkish international team. We got shit strikers, man. Our defense is very good. Our
you've got a
midfield's okay.
population, but you've got a population of fucking what, close to 100 mil, whatever it is, and you're telling me we haven't got one striker. One.
Then we got all the bloody German Turks that decide not to play for us.
Fuck them. Well, I've had this argument with other people. I'm not going to get into it because they won't understand.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's again, we owned them again. Fenerbahce is nothing. I've got nothing else to hold on to. They're going to have the cute little Mr. Özil. He's not going to save him.
Brother, I'm telling you,
let's-
I've said this to you before. Sorry to cut you off, but he's going to run that club to the ground. They're not going to be able to afford him, bro. And he's not going to perform the numbers they're expecting. You know, like I've seen enough of him.
Yeah. They're making I'm sure they'll be making a bit of money from his jersey. So
yeah, maybe because his wages are so high. Like
what even here
in Turkey, I think he's demanding like £70,000 a week or something, man. Like that's astronomical in Turkey, especially if you bloody convert the pounds to the Turkish lira, man. Jesus, you know what I mean? They're probably selling parts of the club, the car park and shit, just to pay for him, bro.
Wait a minute, they probably sold the eastern part of Turkey just for him. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about Mustafa Mohammed. What a fucking signing he is, man. The Egyptian. Chris's people. Yeah, he's the gun, man. I think
tell us a bit about him, man.
But I think, well, from what I've seen at the moment, he's what we need up front. But we've been lacking for a fucking long time after Drogba.
Yeah.
He was like he's direct, like it's actually a good buy, man. And hopefully he can keep it up, and hopefully we can win the league this time. But we'll see what happens.
We're doing all right this season.
All three are equal points.
Yeah.
Like
man, maybe I should start watching it again, eh?
I should
start watching it.
Yeah. Well, it used to be on fucking Bein Sports, man. I don't know if it's still there anymore.
I don't know. Not sure. But, you know, we're in decent form. Last 5 games we've won. But, geez, it is very tight up the top.
That's what she said.
What, to you?
No,
I don't get it.
Yeah, sure. Fucking hell.
Oh, fuck.
Anyway. Well, yeah, look at that goal difference, man. 29. Fuck, I haven't seen. Jesus, man. We're actually playing some good football now. So, again, hopefully we'll keep this going and win the league. And if we do that, again, we just can't seem to do fuck all in Europe. So,
yeah,
that's the problem.
But man, the league's quality has dropped dramatically compared to even like 6-7 years ago. It was much better before. Now it just feels like it's like championship level, England's championship, pretty much.
Championship, that's a bit of a compliment because championship's not bad.
Yeah, but I'm saying like maybe the top 5 could maybe give it a red hot crack in the championship, maybe. But like I said, man, the quality is dropping, and I think that's going to be the only European trophy any Turkish team will win. The one that we won in 2000, Galatasaray.
Yeah.
I don't see it happening ever again, man, unless things change over there. But they just can't compete with the other countries with the money and bringing in the players. Probably developing the players as well. I'm not sure how their youth academies are, but I'm sure it's not as good as the other top European countries.
I don't know, man. We are far behind from a lot of European clubs or leagues. But if all falls down to heart, man. So if the players show heart and stick together, we can do all right in Europe. But I don't know. If we get in there, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, maybe, man, maybe. But like I said, the quality, it ends up prevailing in the end,
Yeah.
But we'll move back into the Premier League. Wolves, Leicester, 0-0. Seems like they've got a bit of their mojo back, Wolves, since beating Arsenal last week. That controversial win. But Leicester City as well. They're very up and down. Like they'll beat a top 4 side and then they'll go lose to like a mid-table team or just they're a bit of a funny one.
They've
and you guys have them. You guys are playing them next as well. So going off by this result, I'm thinking Liverpool should beat them. But then again, Leicester City, man, they'll turn up. They'll turn up against you guys and they'll make it very hard. So
what day is that? Fuck me, I'll watch it.
Yeah, you got to watch that for sure.
Why is it doing? Oh, it's on my second monitor. But yeah, it's a big game. I don't know what to fucking predict in this one, to be honest. We're useless. Leicester just not good enough. Well, last couple of games they've dropped off hard. It's gonna. To be honest, I think on current form from both teams, probably draw. Just going off by how shit we are and how Leicester's dropped off a couple of weeks. So
you got to start. You got to start the pumpkin, bro. You got to put on the Turkish pumpkin.
Well, you bought him, you fucking might as well. So
like maybe Klopp wanted to just kind of, didn't want to chuck him straight into the deep end against City. I don't know.
Dude, this is what I understand. Like, you're buying a player who's... Like, as a player, if I signed for Liverpool from a different league, man, I'd want to start, man. I don't sit on the fucking... Okay, it's obviously up to the coach what he wants to do and all that other shit, but... Like... Okay, maybe the first game, all right. Second game, fucking put him in there. Well, couldn't get any worse than what it is now. Fucking hell. Dude, you got like he's still playing Henderson, and if he's gonna, surely he can't pick that same bullshit lineup again. And if that happens,
Klopp's stubborn, man. We'll see what happens. But we'll probably do a Premier League preview show on Friday, if you're not busy.
Yeah.
And is there anything else? Oh yeah, we'll just get into a quick discussion about Chelsea. So, Chelsea, they won this morning against Sheffield United. They beat Sheffield United 2-1. And, they've got Thomas Tuchel now as their manager. I think 4 games now. They're undefeated. They've won 3, drawn 1. And they're looking very good, man. Their possession is just... They hold the ball very well. They've got some new energy into the side. They've got some players that were ostracized by Lampard that have come in and they're looking decent, except a big blunder from Rudiger. But the other players are looking good. Jorginho, Kovacic as well. And they are only 1 point off the top 4 now. So, it's very concerning for Liverpool and the other teams in the top 4 because, Chelsea, they've got a lot of quality in their side and they could really, get into that top 4 pretty soon because there's still a lot of games left. What do you reckon, man?
Yeah. Well, then again, they did score all 3 goals, so fucking... they gave Sheffield a chance with the own goal from Rudiger. So, well, look, they're getting the points. They'll creep up again. Top four is gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be fun, and I mean that sarcastically. So,
Yeah,
look at that, man.
it's tight up there, man. It's very tight. Got West Ham on 39 points as well.
Look at that. If
They're
you're
having such a good season.
yeah,
go on.
the more I look at this table, the more irritated I get. I don't know, man.
If you look at Everton, man, they've got 21 games played. So if they win both their games in hand, they'll be on 43 points in third position. Tottenham, they've played 22 and they're on 36 points. So if they win their game in hand, 39. Then you got Aston Villa as well on 21 games, 35 points, which will bring them up to 41 if they win both their games in hand. So, man, it's going to be a really good ending to the season. You know, for a mutual fan, it's going to be pretty exciting to see who finishes up there. I think Arsenal's hopes are gone. We'd probably finish, I don't know, 8th or 9th maybe, if we're lucky. And, yeah, man, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it is. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Turn it off. It's pissing me off.
Let it out, brother. It's a therapy session here. Come on.
I don't want to.
Speak to Dr. Dennis. What's wrong?
Fuck off. Anyway, I don't draw attention to fucking Liverpool, fucking idiots. What about Southampton, man? Fuck, they've lost 5 straight. Fuck, they're doing all right too.
Right. Yeah. Newcastle, they got Joe Willock on loan. 15 minutes into his debut, gets a goal. And they end up getting a red card, but they held on. They won 3-2 against Southampton, but Southampton shot themselves in the foot. I watched a bit of that game, and the goals they let in were just silly errors from the fullbacks. So they've done it to themselves. I've never seen a bus park so much until I watched that Newcastle game, man. They were just sitting in their 18-yard box, just defending header after header, shot after shot. And, you know, they got the win in the end. Almiron scored a very good goal. I think he ended up scoring 2. One was a deflection. One was a really good finish on a counter-attack. And Joe Willock got the other one as well. So, yeah, like Newcastle, I think they'll survive this season as well. But I'm not expecting too much from them. Did you watch the game?
Nah, I didn't.
Lucky you didn't.
The Newcastle are just a very depressing team to watch. Like they're very, I don't know. They're very, very boring.
Bruce ball, bro.
So I'm saying, I've always said it. I'll invite him over for a beer, but as a coach, nah.
I think he'd rather go for a kebab, bro. That guy.
Hey, beer and a kebab, why not?
Yeah, but I think we'll wrap it up today, man. We'll keep it short and sweet.
Yeah.
Not really short. We're 51 minutes in, but usually we go a little bit longer. Yeah, it was a good show, man. Thanks for coming on. Any final words before we head off? Liverpool sucks, something like that, or anything?
They gotta wake the fuck up. Big game against Leicester. I'm fucking nervous going into that, so we'll see what happens, man. I'm sick of saying that. We'll see what happens, but yeah. Let's just wait and see.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a like and subscribe as well. Share it amongst your friends. And we'll be back on Friday night with another show. We'll do a preview show. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. And we'll see you all next time. We're out.